Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Volatility Report. As I am Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com. Wishing you all a good morning and a happy Friday. All right. I do Option Insider Radio a few times a week. I get zillions of questions on Option Insider Radio. Take our course, our Pro Volatility Trading course. You can start looking at volatility like market pros do. How pit traders look at volatility for years. This is a great course. It's not very expensive. It is November 7th. Okay. There is some quality education out there, so go get yourself some. Mark and I will be teaching the course on Saturday morning, November 7th, like 9:30 to 12:30, right about. Okay? Take it. $147. What is that? That's an eighth 10 times. That's nothing. Nothing. Maybe a little more than that. Less than 3/16 10 times. Let's put it that way. All right. I'm dating myself by using fractions. All right, that didn't seem to make anybody laugh. All righty, so let's go to the markets. UVXY. All right, and let's just take a look. I mean, all I can say is I was just saying this morning, tired. Okay. Great Chris Rock stand-up from way from back before he was a superstar. Looking at, earnings aren't bad. Okay, they're not super great, but they're not bad. And the reality is, the market was expecting bad things to happen, and bad things have not happened. China is still what we'll call slowing down, but not imploding. Just looking at FXI down a little bit, but the volatility in this market, nothing like taking a week off. I like that. We're just going to take a week off. Just look at, to me, one of the best measures, how are things happening? Okay. Realized vol, let's say 10-day realized vol is still there. Let's just take a look. Just using the FXI as a product. For a major market index to be moving at a 32%, I know there's a lot of gaps and stuff in this from the way it trades. However, it's not nothing. Okay. Our own markets, what I would call the pull of vol gravity is now about in the fair zone. Okay. We've had some substantial realized vol that has now come down. Just a lot of, still, again, 20-day volatility is still picking up this stuff. So all we're saying is the last 20 days there still have been some rooms, and I think that's what one of my pro clients yesterday called the futures. VIX futures are still twitchy. Volatility is still twitchy because, again, markets have a memory, and the memory is this kind of stuff here, right? Those are still fresh in the minds. So we could still see those sharp moves. So like I said, the type of volatility you might want to sell. Iron condors have been kind of the play of the week, we thought. They weren't easy to get great prices, but so far okay. One thing notice is just kind of the range of how the equities have been moving, like, the name equities. Okay, if we go to a 3-month chart, like Amazon 500 to 564. Okay, Google. Okay, not very long ago, 607, 661. So Tesla's the only one I say, like, they came out of their car, they came out with some software. I guess they like the software today. Maybe Tesla catches up today. I'm kind of expecting it to catch up a little bit. It had some bad press, but usually they have bad press, the sentiment gets nasty, and it seems to bounce back somehow. Right? So I think that should happen until the market decides to hate this stock, which I don't think has happened yet. As far as overall, I'd say we're going to be kind of sliding around. I might even be looking at some we start to look at maybe to price some butterflies. And what I would like to look at maybe is some protected vol trades. We'll look at kind of maybe like VXX SPY trades, some pair trades like that buy us some puts again. Mostly because I think the possibility that 2% move I think is still there, even with the VIX trading 16. But like I will say right now, volatility is at best fairly priced, and I hate selling fairly priced volatility, and that's what it kind of looks like to me. So just keep that in mind as the day progresses. But you got a little bit of green, you got a little bit of red, kind of a normal market, and it's still, for whatever reason, we're rallying hard on whatever these rate hopes are, and the rates are going to get raised 25 basis points within 6 months, but the market still trades off it, and that's what it is. Again, they're bidding the VIX up into the weekend a little bit. Don't know why. Mostly probably because they sold it off so ridiculously hard yesterday. A total implosion in a lot of the volatility products. Let's look at the 5-day tick chart. Pull this up. All right. A pronounced sell-off yesterday. Okay, we had that little rally, but a pronounced sell-off for the most part. So again, that $1 move now in percentage terms is gigantic for this product. So we'll see really if they continue to bid this volatility here going into the end of the day. The market doesn't really look like it wants to do much because we have no news. There was very good jobless claims yesterday. But again, we're sitting at a market at relative highs with relatively low volatility. And, recently, as when we've gotten to those points, we've tend to have slid away a little bit. So, I would be looking for the potential move the other way at some point here, or at least be ready for it. All right. And with that, I will see all of you in the chat room today for our Friday, move. Our Friday end of the week chat room. All right, guys. Bye-bye.